In this video, I'm gonna teach you exactly what you need to know to be successful in 2020 dropshipping and what are the changes that are coming and how to stay ahead of your competition and actually win next year and in the years to come. I'm here in Tbilisi, Georgia for this amazing view. Let's get into the video right now. Hey, what is up? It's Rafael here, and like I said, in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do in 2020. It's right around the corner, and you're probably thinking, is dropshipping going to die? What do we need to be successful? What do we need to be ahead of the competition? In this video, that's gonna clear all of those doubts and gonna teach you exactly the steps-by-steps that you need to follow to be truly successful and start making a ton of money next year and in the years to come. But before we start, as always, make sure to click that first link in the description to schedule a free call with me or my team. We don't have a course to give you. We don't have a stupid webinar that goes on for 3 hours and doesn't teach you anything. We actually want to talk to you one-on-one, help you figure out exactly what you need to do moving forward to get the best success possible on your business and analyze what you've been doing wrong so we can improve it later on. Make sure to schedule a call right now and comment secrets down below. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and that thumbs up button if you want to win an exclusive list of 10 winning products that I prepared for my mentoring program. People that pay a lot of money to get mentored directly by me, I give them a list of 10 winning products that I'm advertising. If you want that list and you want to win that list for this video, comment secrets, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that thumbs up, and I'll choose a winner. Dropshipping in 2020, how to build a sustainable, profitable business. A lot of people have been coming up, all of these gurus have been just putting out a bunch of videos and they all have contradicting strategies. So you're probably a little bit confused. Should I go general store? Should I go niche store? Should I do a one product store? Should I use ClickFunnels? Should I do Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram influencers? There's so many questions out there, and just by the students that I get, I know there's a lot of confusion. A lot of students just don't know what to do at all, and there's a lot of confusion. I want to stop that confusion right now. And how to build a sustainable, profitable business. Do not expect quick and easy results. That's just not going to happen. That was back in 2016, back in 2017. Now it is a competitive business. A lot of people get into dropshipping. They think they're going to make a bunch of money very quickly. They don't, and they quit. That is the majority of people. So even though it is a very competitive business right now, there's still that cycle of people that get into it. They expect results in 2 weeks. They don't get it and they quit. Just like any other business, agency, consulting, whatever you want to do, there's always going to be people that enter the market, go at it for a month, it doesn't work, they go out, and I leave space for people that are actually committed to getting results and true profit. So it is a competitive business. People are catching on. They kind of know what this whole drop shipping or getting those products from China. We get some customers on our stores that ask us, before they even buy, they ask us, is this gonna come from China? Because I ordered from somebody else, I don't want the same experience. So we get that. We get that people are catching on to this business model. Maybe they've gotten already a product from China that sucked or took like 2 months to get there, or was even a scam, they didn't get their product at all, and now they're kind of skeptical about buying. So people are catching on. It's very important to look very trustworthy. All these spammy countdown timers, all these spammy pages that you build in 20 seconds, do not work anymore because people know, okay, this might be like that other one that I ordered from last week and they might screw me this time. Niching down and building a brand is gonna be the best way that you need to stand out and create a profitable business. A lot of people are just creating a general store, they're scaling that up and they're just doing general store. But the real way to do it is brand, one product store, and scaling that as much as possible, or just building a niche, one brand, like really a very, very strong brand. One of my students doing about 50 to 60,000 a month in an extremely competitive niche. The way he's beating everybody, the way he's profitable every single time, the way he's beating all his competition is he has a very strong brand. And just like I talked about in my last video, you can't start there. You can't start with a niche, you can't start with a brand and say, oh, this is the thing that I'm gonna do and commit to it 100% because you don't know if that's gonna work. So I recommend going general, niche, and then build a brand. So you do have to start general. Just don't expect your general store to be super profitable all the time. Like I have one buddy, he's doing about 300 to 400,000 a month on Shopify with a general store. And now he's already built his brand. His brand is doing about 40 to 50 grand a month. And he knows he's going to transition from the general store, his efforts and his money from the general store to the brand and scaling the brand, because it is a more long-term basis. You will have a lot of more brand equity, a lot of people returning customers, a lot more leverage to beat everybody else than if you just have a general store. You're competing on price, you're competing on the next trend. On a brand, you're competing on, this is the product that we love, we understand our audience, we know exactly what they need, and we're gonna beat everybody else. As soon as you're consistent, move on to a dropshipping agent or a fulfillment service. I've talked about fulfillment services here on the channel. I don't wanna promote any specific one because there have some that have been quite a disappointment. So I don't wanna promote any fulfillment service at the moment. The best route that you should go for is a Chinese dropshipping agent. That has been the best for any student, for anything. They are very reliable. They will take payments in bulk. So you can pay them after, let's say, 100 orders. You can pay them, let's say, $1,000 or $10,000. You can pay them. They will ship all those orders and be very reliable. And you can build a relationship with them really, really well. So make sure to get a dropshipping agent as soon as possible. If you want to know exactly how to get one, check out the link down in the description. You really should move from general store shipping in 3 weeks to brand shipping in 2 to 5 days, or as long as 10 days. But that's kind of the time frame that you should ship within. So the next one here, finding profitable products. A product that provides value to your customer, creates a sense of FOMO, fear of missing out, or solves a massive problem. This is gonna be the main thing for finding products. It's not gonna be the next hypey one. It's not gonna be the next one that's like, oh, this is a wow product, I need to buy it now. That worked a lot before. Now, you really need to provide value with your products. If your customer goes to your page and it's just another spammy product, another spammy page, they're not gonna buy for you, not matter if the product is cool or if it's a new trend, it's a new hype. You will have to either solve a massive problem, solve a problem that customer is experiencing on a day-by-day basis and they really wanna solve that, or it creates a sense of fear of missing out. A lot of people are buying on this. It is creating that trend and people wanna jump on it as soon as possible, as well as just providing value. Like, why would people buy that product? You need to provide value in exchange for their money. That is the best way to get them to buy. Higher margin products with a higher perceived value and are not easily found at the local retail shop. So I've seen a lot of people promoting products that people can find anywhere. They can go to Walmart, they can go to Target, they can go anywhere and buy it. You really need to stand out from that and make that sense of you can't find this in stores or very limited, because that is very important for selling online. If somebody can go 10 minutes to their local shop, get it right now and buy it for cheaper, you really have no leverage against somebody that can do that. The way to do that is to find products that are really not accessible to anybody, only online and only through specific stores, and also with a higher perceived value. So not just some cheap product that they can get for 10, 15 bucks. No, something that really looks like it costs what you put it that it costs. And also higher margin products are gonna be easier to sell. I see a lot of people selling like $8, $10 products. Free plus shipping it's not dead, but it is a very hard business model to make work right now, and there's a lot of competition to make it work. I would not recommend going free shipping from now. Really, I would not recommend it. I would go for higher margin products, 30, 40, or even $100 margin. That would be the best route to go for. I suggest starting small, so $20 to $30 in price, all the way up to $50 is a great way to learn marketing, learn how to scale a product properly, and then go up and scale with more price. And the last thing, niching down and understanding an audience. So what I was talking about from my last video is that you really need to understand your audience, understand your problems. One of the brands that we talked about, Kaurail, makes products for only cyclists, or sell products for only cyclists, people that cycle a lot on their bicycles, and they really know what that audience is constantly looking for. They add products that fit that audience, solves a problem for that audience is constantly looking for, and they can't find it in local retail shops. They beat everybody else, every other general store that is trying to compete against them, because they know the niche, they know the brand. So that's why I say you start off general, you start off testing, then you find a niche that you love or that you're really passionate about, or that you have a lot of data proven that it is a good niche to scale on, and then you brand that and you absolutely crush your competition from there. Now, for traffic sources and ads, Facebook ads is getting more expensive by the day. The way to beat it is one, being better at ads, being better at creatives themselves, ad copy, videos, images, and technical testing. We've been doing a lot of technical testing with CBO, cost caps. Cost caps is one of the metrics that you can choose, or one of the bidding options that you can choose on Facebook. There's bid cap, target cost, and lowest cost. I suggest trying out cost cap. Some students in my mentoring program have been trying it out very profitably and have been getting a lot of sales below their break-even point by using cost caps, as well as dynamic creative and different bidding strategies. So the way to really beat somebody at Facebook, now that Facebook is taking control with CBO, they're trying to take control off of the advertiser and into their platform, into their algorithm, you really need to create ads that stand out. Creative testing is gonna be key for anybody. You need to beat other people at creative. You need to have better videos, you need to have better ad copy. Those days of putting just 2 random lines and then the link are really gone. There's way too many competition, there's way too many people doing that. You need to stand out, you really need to think your ad copy through. What is that audience thinking all the time? That audience that you're selling that product, what kind of value can you show through your ad? What product does the problem solve? Talk about it in the ad copy, test multiple ad copies, multiple videos, multiple images, so you really stand out from the crowd that is just doing those drop shipping style ads. And also testing out the different technical tests. I suggest you start out with CBO, learning CBO really well, and doing cost caps, different bidding options, so you understand the platform really well. If you want to know Facebook ads and how to create viral Facebook ads, check the link down below. There's a video on that as well. The second way is Google Ads and higher intent traffic. People are price hopping a lot and much more now than before. So if they find, let's say, a product on your store or on another store, they're gonna go to Google and they're gonna type the name of that product on Google and see if they can find it cheaper or see if they can find it from a more reliable source. So if you're running a product on Facebook, it just makes sense to run it on Google, because one, you're gonna get people that are already searching for that product on Google already. They're already searching for that product, already searching for keywords related to that product. So you'll get those people, as well as you'll get the people that come from your Facebook ads. They look up your brand or they look up your product online, and that's the first thing that pops up. You get the sale from there. That happens a lot, especially for my students that have brands. They look up the brand name or the brand products, brand reviews, and then they find the first Google ad that pops up is them with their product. They buy it off of that. They get a cost per purchase of like 20 cents because they're coming from Facebook, getting retargeted. It's not technically retargeting, but it is them going from your Facebook ad to your Google ad and then buying from there. So that's definitely something that you need to know, and the place to go for that is Google. Definitely recommend you start looking into Google ads and what to do in the platform. And the third thing is Instagram influencers and fueling organic growth through Instagram giveaways and Facebook groups as well. In my mentoring program, I'm teaching them a lot about organically, because a lot of students, they come in and they have a very low budget. So I teach them as well organic traffic. One of the students is absolutely blowing up on Instagram. He's doing giveaways of very small products, not really that much cost of the product for him, and his giveaways blow up because of the higher perceived value. So if you can get a product that doesn't cost that much and you can put a higher perceived value like $30, $40 and do a giveaway on Instagram, getting people hyped up, getting people to comment, add their friends onto the account, you can really blow up an account very easily. Facebook groups as well, creating your own Facebook group, creating an image of yourself and of your brand in another Facebook group, that helps a lot in getting people to buy from you as well. Getting an edge over your competition, selling a product that is digital, a digital product as well as your physical product or a complementary life improving product helps a lot. There's a lot of people doing this, and one of the ones that's doing it very profitably, and I'll show you right here. I saved it here, and I'm gonna show you right now. It's called twicethespeed.com, and you can check them out. They're a very good brand, and they're selling these little training bands, these resistance bands, but they also sell an accelerator, a 7-day accelerator and a 30-day speed training system. They're absolutely blowing up on Facebook ads. If you check them on Facebook, and we'll go back to twicethespeed.com, this particular ad is doing insanely well in 10 months. I think it's been running. It's been running for 11 months at this point, and it has 10 million views with huge engagement right here, and it's just absolutely going crazy. You can see these little bands, and when you go to a particular website, you have both the bands but also the digital product. Adding a digital product, whatever that is, that's why understanding the audience and understanding your niche is going to be key for anybody that wants to beat their competition, just succeed over everybody else. If you know your audience, if you know what they're looking for, if you know the digital products that they're looking for, you can combine that in a bundle with your physical dropshipping product and just absolutely beat everybody else, because you have that edge of not everybody else is gonna do that digital product as well, and that creates a higher perceived value. Again, it's gonna help you a lot. So for example, they have 30-day faster training, then run faster within 7 days, and then activate fast twitch plus muscles with the resistance bands. Then you have correct speed ladders, how to jump higher, sports specific workouts. They're absolutely killing it with this, and they have won a scholarship full ride finder. So they have a college scholarship finder, right? So people that think about what are people using your product for and what kind of people are using your product. So for this one in particular, it's for people that want to be faster. They want to be, this one, let's go back. So this is for people that want to be faster. They want to be better athletes. They want to essentially perform better at the gym or perform better at their sport. What else do they need? For example, they sell them how to get a college scholarship, how to train faster, workouts on how to train faster. And it's not that hard to create a course that's small, right? So if you want to create a course that's like $1,000, $2,000, where you're selling really, really high, mentoring program is going to take you ages. I know personally, creating a course takes an insane amount of time. But if you're creating like a 7-day course and selling it for 20, 30 bucks, it doesn't take you that much time. It might take you maybe a week to create it. And now you have an extra product, an extra bundle that's going to beat everybody else selling the same stupid thing. So if you're selling a product that's saturated, sell it with a bundle. I have one of my students that's selling resistance or products just like these ones, and he's selling a training on that. People buy the bundle, it creates a higher perceived value than everybody else. So selling digital products, definitely key. Examples of digital products can be ebooks, digital guides, mini course, cheat sheets. You can even send them a PDF on how to train better, how to be better athletes, better people. If you want to sell something like for beauty, you can put a guide on 10 tips on how to get better makeup, or you can create a course on it. If you're a girl and you want to do the makeup on yourself, create a course on it, hire somebody to create a course on it. Just, there's so many options to create a digital course on top of your physical one. It's going to help you a lot. And lean on with the digital product as well, and then upsell the dropshipping product. So if you have like a 7-day training, you can create ads to the 7-day training, get their email, maybe even give it for free, like give the 7-day accelerator for free, and then sell them the product on the back of that. So that could be also another angle that you can use. Definitely recommend you get into that, because it is changing the game a lot, selling a digital plus a physical product. Now, scaling into a real business, hiring a team is definitely a big one. You can hire one with Upwork.com or onlinejobs.ph. Definitely for hiring Filipino people are great. And also systemizing product research, launch, and creative testing process. I definitely recommend you start getting people for product research. That's gonna be one of your biggest time sinks, and it's really easy to outsource. Like if you look at Upwork, there's a lot of people that do product research. If you go to upwork.com and we click here, product research, and we type that in and we look for that, there's gonna be a lot of people available for this particular position. I give my students my own product researchers and who to use for product research, but there's a lot of good ones. Shopify product description expert. Let's see this one. Web research, e-commerce product and category description writer, data entry specialist, Amazon product and FBA, Amazon product research, product descriptions, web content, product research. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of people here that don't charge that much. This one is a bit ridiculous, but let's say 16 per hour, 11 per hour, 12 per hour, and you can really find really good people for not that expensive. I recommend you outsource that one as soon as possible. It is going to take you a ton of time, and it is easily outsourced and systemized to scale to a really good business. And how you're gonna beat everybody else is systemizing the process, systemizing your product launch. Like for example, we don't spend, let's say like 10, 12 hours launching a product. We have somebody looking for the product, we have somebody importing the product, and then creating the infrastructure for the product. I then go in, create the ad copy. We have somebody creating the video, and it takes us maybe an hour and a half of our time to actually launch the product. We have a team in place to do that, and we systemize everything. So as long as let's say you start getting to 5,000, 6,000 a month in profit, Systemise. Create a launch process, creative testing process where you know exactly what's needed to put where, and you can launch very, very easily. That's a way to stay ahead of the competition. And then using tools and systems like Asana, blocking your calendar specific work times, and having a product success manager. There's something that's key. I highly recommend it. If you look at my calendar, you really do need to have things blocked off. And I'll load my calendar here just so you know what I'm talking about. And then Asana is a great tool that I use for task management. If you have things you need to do during the day, don't think you're like having a 9 to 5 and you need to do this to-do list, but it is a great to-do list that you can follow, and you can untick things. You can put due dates. So for example, here I pulled up my Ecom Secrets mentoring to-do list, and you can put, for example, I need to do a YouTube video, for example, today, YouTube video filming. And then I can put down here, I need to order 3 videos for dropshipping, order 3 videos for dropshipping. And then you can put here, dropshipping, and then you can put, let's say, hire a new product researcher, hire a new product researcher, and then you can put due dates. So September, maybe I need to do it by Friday, and then also assign it to somebody. So if there's somebody else in your team, and this particular one is just a demo, I'm not showing you the real one because I don't want to show the names of everybody, but you can assign people and also put mark for today, mark for upcoming, mark for later. You can put subtasks on them. So if it's hire new PR, it could be new training for product researcher. So you can do subtasks on. I definitely recommend you get them. They didn't pay me for this. They have a free plan. It's absolutely for free. So it says upgrade here. This is the free account, but there's really no cost to it, and they didn't pay me anything. I just really like the tool. And also in the calendar, on Google Calendar, you will see here that my days are packed. So for example, when I wake up in the morning, there's research and development. I wake up later on because right now I'm in Tbilisi, Georgia, and it's like 7 p.m. here, and it's like 11 a.m. in the US. So I wake up a little bit later, and then I go to bed maybe at 2 a.m. or something. And there's always things to do in my calendar. So for example, from here, from 6:30 to 8:30, I'm filming a YouTube video, which is what I'm doing now. And then we have mentoring content that I'm going later, checking on my Facebook groups, and then 10xing students. So I have a call with a student right there. And then tomorrow it's gonna be research and development. So researching for either my dropshipping stores or my consulting business, one of the two I'm gonna do research on. Then it's all dropshipping work from 2 to 5. I'm gonna do 3 hours of dropshipping work on our stores, maybe launching new products, hiring somebody for the dropshipping work. The specific ones go into Asana, the overall ones go into the calendar. So I know exactly what I need to do at what point in the day. And if somebody says, hey, can you answer me some questions tomorrow, or can I get on a call with you? They have to fit into this. So then if it's make a Facebook page or post, and then in the bottom it says publish YouTube video. So I'm gonna publish this video tomorrow when you're watching this. Mentoring content, again, mentoring content. I'm hitting mentoring content really hard. So now it's one of those times in the year where I'm really improving content and updating all the things for my mentoring program. So again, Friday, dropshipping work, and then the same thing next week. I have all these things that I need to do. And on Sundays, I take my day off. It's my wife's day. So I'm not gonna do anything during that day, except just check some messages from the mentoring program, film YouTube video, and it's all really structured and really, to the hour what I'm doing in every single day. Because if not, I would go insane and all my businesses would go bankrupt if I didn't have this. But I didn't know exactly what I needed to do at every single time, and I highly recommend you do it, as well as Asana. It really keeps you on track of everything, and they're both free. So the last thing is finding supplementary products to upsell. Ensuring customer satisfaction. You can even run an ad for post-purchase. So if somebody buys from your store, you can run an ad after they buy saying, hey, are you satisfied with our product? Are you satisfied with the purchase? Satisfied with the customer experience? Can you fill out the survey? You get a survey of people. I do this with my mentoring. When people join and like a month later, I send them a survey to fill out and see if they're satisfied with the program. That helps a lot. In our products, we do the same thing. We send them, hey, can you leave us a review on Luke's, and also fill out the survey to tell us, don't make it too long, like make it easy for people to do so you know what's wrong with your process. Maybe it took too long to get them. Maybe your customer support sucked. So now you know directly from the customer what sucked and what didn't, or what you can improve on, and then nailing down the products to be the top destination for anybody that wants it. So if you want to be the top destination, if you want to beat everybody else, you really need to have an edge over everybody else. And if somebody's looking for that product, somebody's looking for your brand, for your niche, for something in your niche, you are the destination to go through. So now, what to do next? 2020 is going to be the year of risers and quitters. So dropshipping is getting more and more competitive. but at the same time, more people are throwing in the towel. So more people are getting into it and they don't get results in 3 weeks. They really just quit and they throw in the towel. And it's just like any other business. There's gonna be more competition, but the ones that stick with it for the long term are gonna win. And also something that I did not mention, I did wanna show other case studies here. For example, Lens Ball is one that I've talked about a lot, and then 9 months sober. So when it comes to branding your store and creating just domination in that market and domination in the niche, which is gonna get you to that 100,000 a month level, this particular store, 9 months sober, is absolutely dominating the baby niche, crushing everybody else. They're making 100,000 a month or more. This is what you need to do. You need to first create a general store, test, then find your niche, absolutely hone in on that niche. Do not give up on that niche after you're 100% sure of it, and just master it. These particular ones are launching a lot of products, and these products are products other people are trying to get, trying to launch, trying to get profitable, and they're annihilating everybody else because they're focused on that niche. They do research every day, try to learn about the niche as much as you can. Like really just master your niche, master your audience, figure out their problems, figure out their why, figure out exactly why they buy your products. What does their life look like on a day-by-day basis? I go 100% into this because those are gonna put you at every competition. When writing ad copy, it's gonna be 10 times easier to write it if you understand what kind of person is going to read it. So make sure to go through just your niche and just analyzing and absolutely killing everybody. They're crushing it on sales source. It shows they're making 96,000, 293,000 per month on the baby niche, which is an insanely competitive one. They're crushing everybody and absolutely beating them because they've narrowed down on it and they're mastering it. And also the Lens Ball one, you can also create very personalized products, or not personalized, just customized or new products in the market that don't exist. So when you really know your audience, like these Lens Ball, they really know photographers and what they want and what they need. They've created this Lens Ball for photographers. I've talked about them a few times. You can create amazing pictures with it, and they crush everybody else in the photography niche just because they understand the audience so well. They create products that that audience is looking for, and they do videos, they do better ads, better just everything for those audience, for that audience, for those particular photographers that are looking for a better product to improve their photography. Lens Ball makes that. Lens Ball provides that because they just understand the audience better than everybody else. So understanding the brand, understanding your audience, having faster shipping times, creating a sense of trust and safety in your store, in your brand, is gonna be the way to beat everybody else. There's no easy way. You're not gonna make money in 2 weeks. You're not gonna make a ton of money in a month. You are going to make a lot of money if you stick to that niche, you stick to that brand, you absolutely master it. You can get to a level of 97,000 to 194,000 per month. For sure, you can get to that level if you first do the process that you need to start. So master your niche, become number one in your industry. And the last thing, schedule a call right now with me or my team. Go to that first link in the description, schedule a call right now. We want to help you one-on-one, take your business to the next level. Not some random course that doesn't teach you anything. There's a lot of new courses popping up every single day, and they disappear in 2 to 3 months because they don't work, they don't get results. Talking one-on-one to somebody gets results. So make sure to schedule a call right now, schedule a call. And lastly, if you want to learn how to turn $1,000 into more than $100,000 per month, check out the video right here. Check out this video right here, how to turn $1,000 dropshipping into more than $100,000 per month. Check it out right now. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, that thumbs up, comment sequence below, and schedule a call right down in the first link.